Hi everyone, it's Kathy. The reason that we're on this angle that we're on is I wanted to show you something. I'm not remodeling the kitchen, um, not that I wouldn't want to, um, but I am trying to get to a downsize. So what I did was I was looking for quite some time, and just recently in Raymore and Flanagan, I found a bar cart. And what I'm doing in it is trying to get everything off of the counter and to free up the granite instead of just having everything all over it. And these cabinets below, they're full too. And it's just things like, I can tell you, it's Ziploc bags, great gravies, ranch dry mix, um, Lipton onion soup mix, um, nuts, couple of different kinds of nuts, some other plastic reusable bags. It just goes on and on. But what I'd like to do is I'm going to show you what I ended up getting. I'm going to pull it out. It's on wheels, obviously, because it is a bar cart, and it has a really nice butcher block top, which is permanent, and I'm going to try and get you lower without getting you too low so you can see it. Yeah. So on the top, it's all food, and it's all things that obviously don't have to be refrigerated. So I have crackers and mixed fruit that's shelf stable on the bottom, and there's some powdered, I'll show you, chicken bouillon, ketchup that hasn't been opened, pretzels, potato chips, croutons, and then on the top are these little individual snacks, and that's what I'm trying to get rid of. I don't want to really be buying anything anymore that we're not using, probably within a week or so. There's also jelly beans here from Easter. These are apple turnovers, and fortunately I have these baskets that I can put them in, and I like utilizing baskets, and I like the idea that I can move this around. It would be in the way, obviously, for the table, so I would have to be able to move it. I'm going to also get rid of this table. I've had this table since 1989. Yeah, 1989. And if I can show you what it looks like. It's ceramic and it's got decoration on it. And it opens, it has a leaf. Closed, it will fit 6 people, but I can't put 6 people on it because there's not enough room. And what we do for holidays is pull it out and turn it on an angle. And that's the only way we can get, like, we usually need 7 or 8 people. So I bought a small kitchen table with a drop leaf without the chairs, but I did purchase one chair that looks like the chairs that I have now, that you can't see. Oh, like that, like the cream colored one, and they have wooden seats. The legs on the table that I bought are not exactly the same shade. These are more cream. They're a little bit more white, but that's okay. I'm not that fussy. Maybe that's my problem. So that's going to come at the end of this week, and this will go out, and I'll use the drop leaf, and I would like to be able to take my spice rack and put that on the bar card, and then I could move around with that. And that, as you see, is right here. So yeah, up on the top here, I still have the dog's treats. There's bananas, apples, and raisins in this basket. There's onions in this basket. There's some potatoes down here, and a crock pot, and there's a couple other things back here, like crackers. And I want to get all that stuff off there, but it's time. It's gonna take a little bit of time. But if I keep moving stuff off of there and forward, that's my prime idea. But anyway, I also today, I've seen this a while back. It was a recipe that you just take cottage cheese, you've probably seen it, and you put it on a tray. I put it on parchment paper, and you put it in the oven, and you bake it. And it's supposed to come out crunchy, crispy, snack flavored, replace potato chips kind of thing. So I thought I'd try it this morning, and I did 4 fairly small, like yay big, of cottage cheese. It was the Breakstone brand, and I put it on 375 for 10 minutes. That didn't work. It was still cottage cheese, but just spread. So then I changed it to 400 degrees, put it on for another 10 minutes, but I moved it from, I did it in here in this oven, but I had it on convection, so I moved it to air fry to see what happened there. So then it started to brown a little bit on the top. So then I put it another 5 minutes, which now makes it 25 minutes. And after that, I said, whatever happens, happens. So I pulled it out, let it cool just a bit, and I put, I could have done it before, but I put everything but bagel on it. Not a lot, but enough just so you weren't getting just plain cottage cheese flavor. And I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to put you back down here on the chair, and you could sit with me. Oh, they're still warm. And this is what it came out looking like. Now, let me see if I can, yes, I can lift it. Except it's still very soft and pliable. It's not quite as crunchy or hard as I thought it was going to be, but it's not hot now, so that makes a difference. So it's a little bit chewy. When it was hot, it wasn't quite so chewy. So maybe it just didn't get browned enough. I don't know. Very good though. And I think it's worth a try. And all it took was, like I said, some parchment paper. And I put a little bit of oil on it. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I tend to do that with parchment paper. And just put about, probably a little more than a level tablespoon. It was a generous level tablespoon, let's put it that way. And it made 4. And it's going to be plain if you don't put something on it. So if you want to put chives on it, or garlic, or onion, or both, that would be fine. Or maybe a little chili pepper, or hot pepper of some sort, that would be good too. But I just wanted to share that with you because it was the first time trying it. And I like doing first time things, but I don't like doing them on video because you don't look too smart when it doesn't work. So that's one of the reasons. But yes, I would do this again. And this, what I'm drinking, is Poppy. It's a prebiotic soda. And it's good if you haven't tried it. But the only way it's good is if it's really, really cold. Otherwise, it has an aftertaste. This is strawberry lemon. This is one of the better ones. And if I want an aftertaste, I'll drink Diet Coke. I've drinking that for years and years. But since this has prebiotics in it, I figured, well, it's a good start to be doing something for your gut, for your stomach. So I bought some of this. It's more expensive. I think you get 15 cans for like $16 or a little more. And you might be able to get them in 12 can pack size also. I'm not sure about that because there is a couple of different varieties of the prebiotics. But anyway, I just wanted to show you what it was and what it looked like. And if you don't get it in a place like Sam's, you will pay even more than that for it. So that's just kind of a heads up. Otherwise, our weather was great for 3 or 4 days last week, and then it cooled off Saturday, and then it rained and it had wind on Sunday, and then they said it was going to be cold last night, and it was, and this morning it was, I think it was 34, and last night I went out and covered a few of my smaller plants that I was afraid they were just starting to bloom. A small azalea that was in a basket and 2 hostas that are on my sidewalk. So I covered them, and I also covered a small rhododendron, which only got about this big. It's kind of struggling. I need to feed it. And then I took them off, took the covers off this morning, and noontime I was out here fixing lunch for Bob and myself, and I look out the window and I'm like, holy mackerel, there were huge hailstones coming down. And that lasted about 10 minutes, but I didn't know at the time how long it was going to last or whether it was going to do any damage. So I'm thinking about the car, and I'm thinking, I better run out and grab those covers and cover the same things that I covered last night. And it's supposed to be cold again tonight. And tomorrow it's supposed to be cold all day, and Wednesday it's supposed to start coming back up, and it's going to be, I think, around 60. That's okay. I don't have a problem with that. But today is gray and dark, and then sunshine. There's sunshine now. I don't know if you can see the difference. But it's going like in cycles because the wind is just coming through, I guess, pretty quickly. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I wanted to share you my endeavors. When I do get the table, it's coming either Thursday or Friday of this week, and I'll get a couple of things moved around. We'll get this out. I'm not sure what's going to happen to it. I don't want it anymore. Then I will show you if there's any difference, whether there is a difference or not, which you can judge for yourself. And we get the table in. And I think I told you I bought an extra chair that looks like these because I just had the 3. We had 4, but that one ran into trouble. So it got put out of the house, and I was short a chair. So anyway, I bought another chair to go with the table and chair that I did get. Or the table that I did get. I didn't get the chairs. So thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up. And I will get in touch with you either on later this week when the table comes, or shortly after that. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you being here. And remember, be kind to one another. It doesn't cost anything. Have a great day. Bye now.